A refractometer is a monitoring and control device in the process industry, so it really delivers value in optimizing product quality, also in energy conservation and conservation of raw materials. My name is David DiCorpo, and I'm the Director of Sales of Liquid Measurements in North America.
My name is Luke DeVries. I work for Miller Mechanical Specialties, and I'm a Project Engineering Manager.
Process refractometer is a monitoring device that measures the concentration of a diluted material in a carrying media. So by using a light source, we're able to make a measurement of the actual physical property of refractive index. Some key industries for us include sugar, chemicals, food and dairy, as well as pulp and paper.
Primarily in the Midwest where we are, it's a lot of food and beverage type customers or anybody that's dealing with sugars or sweeteners.
So in the milk industry, for example, we're all familiar with skim milk, 1%, 2% whole milk, and cream products. So in that dairy industry, there's a requirement to monitor the feed stream into the bottling line so that we can determine when to change the labeling. What is 1% versus 2%? The first area of concern would be overall product quality. The refractometer can be used in many areas just to make sure that the product is what it should be and that it maximizes the benefit for the next user of the product, whether or not that's the ultimate end user or a mid-process operation. Then it can be utilized to manage the utilization of raw materials. By measuring concentration, it's often possible to control just how much raw material is used and minimize waste. And then finally, it can be used to maximize the utilization of energy. So some of the operating processes, like evaporation, for example, are very high consumers of energy. And if you can optimize the evaporation step, then you can minimize the amount of energy that's used.
Yeah, a lot of times trying to measure concentration can be tricky in some processes, especially if you have entrained solids or if you have air bubbles within that process. These things give other technologies a challenge when it comes to measuring concentration that a refractometer just doesn't experience.
By providing monitoring and control data, the risk of the process can be minimized so that the value of the output product can be known and managed in a way where we're reducing the time involved so that we don't have to rework product, but we're also reducing the amount of money involved either by conserving resources or by not having to rerun the process a second time. Well, the refractometer is making a measurement of an actual physical property. It's a direct measurement. So there are other measurements which can infer the concentration, but with a refractometer, you're actually directly measuring the refractive index. So that's a huge benefit over other measurement devices.
Coriolis meters are used as an alternative way to measure concentration in a process. Refractometers tend to not be susceptible to the same issues that a Coriolis meter might, and the accuracy tends to be a little bit higher.
Vaisala is a company that's modeled itself to be a leader in technology and a leader in markets. And the K-Patents product began its life that way as well. So it was designed for the pulp and paper industry. It has a leading technology which allows itself to be in such an aggressive environment. And joining with Vaisala is really a nice match for that because it fits into the same product profile as all of the other Vaisala industrial measurements and the weather measurements. Vaisala is focused on leading in technology and providing measurements that allow us to observe the world and make improvements to the world around us. So through its weather and its industrial measurements, we're able to provide customers the opportunity to maximize their process, increase their process efficiency, and then conserve resources such as raw materials and energy.
MMS not only has the technical team on the sales side of things to make sure that you're getting the right product up front, but also has a really great service network to support the products on the back end, helping you start it up or troubleshoot any problems that you might have along the way.